Morris Isle. Here two gods once fought and died. It is a place of war, secrets, and unimaginable power. A place where legends begin, kingdoms are ended. Many have come to its shores, each with their own reasons, but all with the same goal. To attain the power of the dead gods themselves. Only one of these heroes will find what they seek. As for the rest, they will find only death.
All right, what it do, goons? The big dog is back to talk to y'all about a brand new game I've been playing. This game is called Naraka Bladepoint. Now, and as you can see, we're doing this in ultra wide. I've been playing this game in ultra wide mainly because I want to be able to use my ultra wide setup and get some ultra wide content out there and show some love to the ultra wide community. All right, you know what I'm saying? So first of all, Naraka Bladepoint is a 60-person battle royale. You can do solos or you can do trios. And a friend of mine told me about this game last month. He was playing in the beta. He enjoyed it. He said it had some bugs in the beta, but he said it's something that he think I should at least check out. I might be interested in it. So I did some research. I looked into it, and quite frankly, I was like, okay, I'm a little intrigued. I like the art style, and I like the combat style. It kind of reminds me of Dynasty Warriors, and I was a big fan of Dynasty Warriors. I'm still a big fan of Dynasty Warriors. But I was a really big fan of Dynasty Warriors growing up, so having a battle royale game that plays like Dynasty Warriors was something I was really looking forward to, not knowing that I needed that in my life. But you see how confusing that was? I was so confused. But I'm going through the first tutorial where they're talking about things like the weapons, the weapon durability. Now, I'm going to just give you a couple of pieces of information that I learned in the first tutorial. And that was, first and foremost, you can go between, you got two weapons you can choose from. I'm not saying there's only two weapons in the game, but you can have a total of two weapons. You can carry two blades, or you can carry a blade and a ranged weapon, or you can carry two ranged weapons. It's entirely up to you. It depends on how you like to play. And so I like that little tidbit already right out the gate. Each weapon has durability. So when it comes down to your ranged weapons, it's less about ammo and more about your weapon becoming more damaged. So look at your durability for your ranged weapon like ammo. When you run out of it, you technically can't use it. You see what I'm saying? So I thought that was pretty cool. And so you can pick up things that will repair your weapons. You can pick up things that actually give you health. And the button setup was actually pretty easy to grasp and utilize. I didn't have to make any adjustments to it or fix it to a way where it feels like it plays similar to what I'm used to. It was smooth. All right. When it comes down to things like you got health potions, you got armor, all those things that you would expect in a battle royale game. But the main thing that drew me toward it was, of course, the combat. Like, don't get me wrong, the art style is beautiful. I love the art style. Like, if you look at these visuals, it's phenomenal. Okay, I love the little bit of I love the sound in the game as well. I'm not really the best person to talk to about sound. It's hard for me to kind of break that down, but I love the ambience sound in the game. I love the little quips that your character will say before and after a fight, and I like those little things. But ultimately, I just like the combat style. The fact that the ranged weapons aren't the best weapons to use. Some people probably have already mastered them. I've only played for a couple of hours, so like I said, it's not a review, it's just the first impressions. But the first match that I did play was mainly full of bots, and even them I couldn't hit with the ranged weapons. Okay, you know what I'm saying? It was terrible. And that's just probably because I sucked with the ranged weapons. I haven't mastered them joints yet. But navigating and moving around is so much, it's so fluid, doesn't feel restrictive, doesn't feel kind of clunky. So I enjoyed that. Then this grappling hook. This grappling hook was something that I thought was pretty cool. And I didn't read everything about the grappling hook, because if I would have known, I wouldn't have just been shooting my grappling hook when I played my first game. I ran out of my grappling hook really quickly because I was playing around with it. I was just shooting grappling hook, grappling. And you learn that when you don't have it and you need that thing to escape from a battle. You see what I'm saying? But I like that little addition, adding that little grappling hook, allowing you to kind of like get to areas that are hard to reach. You won't be able to just climb up to everything. It makes navigating a little faster as well. But the combat is what, like I said, is what's keeping me here right now. The character is only, I think it's only seven characters. Supposed to be a new one coming out next month. But there were a couple of things that I did notice in the menus that I was really intrigued by. I know some people, I've seen some people talking about how they it's heavily monetized, and I can't speak on that so far. From what I've played, I haven't had any reason to buy anything outside of just the game itself.
Is that honor?
And then the one thing I will say I love about it that I really feel is almost unique to this game. But I haven't played a lot of Battle Royale, so let me know if I'm wrong in the comments. One of the things that I feel is really unique is that you can kind of add another level of detail to these characters with visual customization. So like you can change their hair, you can sculpt them a little bit, and kind of change up their look to more so suit you. So that's pretty cool, and I like that. I like having that little extra bit of control. It's not for everybody, but you know, it's something that kind of says, oh, okay, I can make my girl Viper, you know what I'm saying, look kind of like the way I want her to look and everything like that. Like if I want to change her hairstyle, I can change her hairstyle. Most of the monetization I've heard about is cosmetic. I don't care too much about cosmetic stuff. I mean, you know me, if you know me, you know I play 2K. And quite frankly, I don't spend a dollar, dime, nickel, or penny when it come down to playing that game outside of the base cost of the game and everything. And I'll build up everything from there. Some people look at it and say, well, that's excusing developers. Sorry to say this, to me it's not. I'm just saying that's my opinion right there on monetization. So I won't be able to give you the best review on monetization when it comes down to it, because I always believe that we can kind of do anything we want in the game as long as it's not locked behind a paywall. The only paywall I see for this game is the buying of the game. But so far, I've been, as you can see, I was having a little problem with counters in the tutorial. So I already knew if I had a problem with counters in the tutorial, oh yeah, I bet not have to ever get into a counter situation in a real game with legit goons. But so far I did enjoy the battle, and this was one of the cool things that I happened to come across in the tutorial. I finally got a chance to fight I won't say another person, but another avatar that's in the game. So another one of the characters in the game, and characters have these unique abilities that you build up, and you know what I'm saying, you can kind of charge them and activate them to, I want to say, turn the tide of battle in your favor a little bit. You saw that one move I just did, forgot what she called it and everything, but it kind of sort of stuns. This move stuns cats. It's like her super move, her ultimate. All right. And I like that. I love that move. I've been using her every time I play so far because this is the character I'm used to right now. I'll mess around with the other characters, see if there's one that I like a little more. But, you know, variety is the spice of life, baby. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, this is a first-hand impression. As you can see, I was making mistakes just getting through the tutorial, but I was trying to take my time and not rush it so that way I can kind of learn these things as I go. And when I go out into the battle, I won't just be like, oh, I skipped all these menus and I skipped all this learning. I will say I give this game credit. It kind of holds your hand and guides you through the tutorial, which a lot of battle royales don't do, and it's because most of them it's a bare basics that you need. You know, most of them are shooters. And so, like I said, it's not to put any of them down, because for all I know, this game might be something I'll only play for the next 3 months and be done with it, you know. But right now, I'm enjoying it. Right now, my hands-on impressions of it is pretty cool. I like the combos, and here's where I play. Here's where I fight like another. Like I said, it's not another player, but it's another one of the what they call the gods or something like that. The avatars on the game, and I'm still learning it as I go. I kind of rambled a little bit, but I kind of wanted you to just get a little sense of where the game is at. My personal opinion right now could change in a week, could change in a month, could never change. I don't know until I put in hours and hours and hours into the game. So far, I'm liking it. Like I said, if you're looking for a battle royale that might be a little bit different, this one really kind of focuses more so on that close quarters combat. You know what I'm saying? Getting your blade out and stabbing the cat up and chopping them up. And that's what I kind of like. You know, like off no bull. I think the main reason I was so terrible at battle royales is because I was getting shot from across the street. I ain't see where the bullets was coming from until I was dead. You know, little things like that. But this allows me to, you know, cut the distance, close the distance, and come get me some of my opponent. You know what I'm saying? And then watch this cat right here just super gooned up on me. And he actually got a good little move. Watch this. I thought I was about to get away from that. He whooped my little monkey ass and tossed me like trash. You know what I'm saying? So I like this. I was enjoying it so far. That's just, like I said, this is just a quick little first-hand impression from a guy who doesn't play many battle royales, who don't really play battle royales at all. This is a game that plays like Dynasty Warriors. I enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to playing a little more and hopefully sharing more content with you guys. If this is something that you all are interested in seeing more of, let me know, because I am going to get some more in. Got to get with my homies. Got to get with the squad and throw it down like only we can. And so hopefully you'll see some of that coming out there, and we keep it just good enough that it keeps you coming back and keeps your ribs tickled. I'm going to catch you guys on the next one.